Today I'm gonna start with building a shower. I'm a bit nervous for that because I need to make a hole for the ventilation and another hole for the service hatch inside of the wall. We have chosen to have the service hatch outside because we're also gonna provide the toilet with an extraction fan. So the shower tray you have to raise a bit to get a reservoir from the toilet in and out smoothly. I'm gonna measure that out first. So for the frame of the shower tray, we're gonna build this inside the shop. It's a lot easier. On this side we have 35mm, and on this side, it's a little bit higher, we have 50mm. That's because the water can run back to the shower tray and doesn't stay on this side. This side is way too big for us, so we're gonna cut off 15mm from this side to have exact the same width on this side like here. So let's do that first. I'm gonna start with the supports from the back. This is 40mm, 45mm. We're gonna raise that 20mm to get this out. To build the supports, I'm gonna use this poplar plywood, which we use almost in the entire van. It's lightweight and it's really good material to work with. Okay, that's it. That's the last part of the support for the shower tray. I left a small gap here so I can run my water for the toilet through this. My cables will run through this. Now we're gonna glue this all together, screw it together, make some pocket holes so I can screw this to the bottom of the van. That's it. So yesterday evening, it was already getting dark, so I couldn't film this. I glued this together. This is support for the shower tray, and this is a support for the toilet. Today we're gonna work on the back side of the shower. I first need to install my vapor barrier, and then I can install this piece of plywood. to the back, and then I can mark out where the opening has to be for the service hatch for this toilet. So that's the job for today. I'm gonna use this to support the back wall. The first one I cut to size. Now I'm gonna make this tree also the same size. So the studs are in place. You're really solid actually. So I screwed 2 wrong holes. But anyway, it's one of the first steps of my shower wall. So now we go back to the shop and I'm gonna take the plywood for the back. We're back in the shop. This is the wall, or the plywood I'm gonna use for the wall. I cut out 2 things for the cables and the water supply for the toilet, but it's just 20 millimeters too big. So I'm gonna cut this off. That's the toilet. It's a Thetford C223. To get this out, we need to cut through the side of the van. I just screwed this plywood to the wall with 4 screws, and now I can draw a line around the toilet and use a template to get off the hole for the service hatch. I draw a line around the toilet, and this toilet, the C223, comes with a template. I'm gonna see what I have to cut out. So I made basically my own template, because this weird shape not going to work. So now I'm gonna cut out this. Now I can use this as a template for the body of the van. Let's hope. Now it's time to install the door of the toilet.
Yeah. Another hole in the van.
This time a big one.
And this was from the window.
Yeah, that came out.
The side door. And we will use it to put here in the door.
Perfect. It's the same color. It's metal, so it's perfect for this door.
Seal the metal with the door. We are using Sikaflex. It's a 2-to-1.
Yo.
Door is coming open.
Yeah, just gonna squeeze it in place.
Also the corners you paint it with some metal paint.
Yeah, rust protector actually. I'm gonna use some Sikaflex again. This time we use some 20mm insulation. Again, a little bit of insulation. Sikaflex. And
the other part.
okay. Now we're gonna clean these edges. Now it's time to get this door in place. I made a wooden frame around. That will also be the support for the door. I marked with my pencil around where the hole have to be. I'm gonna remove this again and drill 4 holes in these corners, and then we can see on the outside where we have to cut 4 holes. Now you can see where I have to cut in the exact same size as the toilet, so I'm going to use this metal cutter to get through the body of the van. But first I need to drill a larger hole to get this through. For this door we covered this with wood. I'm gonna cover also this part just to make it a little bit more nicer, because I don't like seeing the bare metal of the van. So that's it. So now we're gonna start with building this wall here, and I think I'm gonna copy this to this as a first plan.
we have an old roll of wallpaper, and there we'll make a template from the one side, so we can copy it to the other one, and hopefully it will be correct.
Oh. Not even close.
We did it! The wall is in.
It's pretty neat. So I'm happy with this result. We're gonna put some pocket holes in and put this one in place. Where we want. By the way, if you go to IKEA, take one of these pencils. They're really handy. So now we're gonna do the ceiling and put another hole for the extract fan. This shower tray needs some support because otherwise it will be a bit bumpy, as you can see. So I roughly cut this plank to size and I'm gonna glue it under the tray with some PVC glue. Piece of art. I hope my pictures are better than this piece of art. Press it down. Put some weight on. Gonna let this dry for the night. Okay, now it's time to install our extract fan for the shower. It's a Chinese one. It's nothing more than this and a computer fan. We only modify this because this cable is normally inside. If I put this through the roof, I've no idea how I have to connect it when I put this on. There's no way you can get this cable through. So I drill the hole. I will close this with Sikaflex. Now I can put it through the roof and make the connection, and we're good to go. Okay. So the most important thing in the shower is the drain. I'm gonna use this one. It's flexible. I'm gonna mount this underneath the tray. The hole I'm gonna drill for the drain is way bigger than the drain itself. The reason for that is I can still unscrew this at the bottom of the van if this gets damaged or anything. Okay, that's the hole. And these are the 3 layers for insulation and the metal of the bottom of the van. To protect the hole from the inside, I'm gonna use some liquid rubber to seal everything inside. So I cover the floor now with some duct tape, and I'm gonna spray from underneath the van. So. I'm gonna remove a bit of the plastic so the Sigaflex will attach to the tray. Okay, I'm gonna glue the shower tray to the bottom of the van. I'm gonna use Seal and Bound for this. It's made for this job, so let's go.
With this leftover wallpaper we made a template for the PVC wall cladding. Just stick it to the walls, and with a pencil we went into the corners. So this first template we're gonna cut out and try on a big cardboard, big cardboard, and see if it's the right size.
Let's see.
Be a little bit tight. Hey, perfect. Oh. What do you think?
A bit too big.
Too big?
A little bit too big.
Better too big than too small.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not really. It's not a big problem.
A little bit. We're working at number 2 of the wall cladding. The first one went pretty well, a bit of tense moment, and it already started to snow. Then we have a white van. He's covered in snow.
Really white.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the exhaust for the heating, which we're gonna put in the shower. So I marked where I want this. I'm gonna place this over here, and then we connect it with this pipe. So this is our shower mixer, which we bought, actually Isabel, because this thing is very heavy. It's about 3 kilos. This is how it's supposed to be. This goes on top like that, and you're not gonna see anything of these connections. We need to connect this onto this. So I marked where this have to be on the back, like here. And these things have already John Guest push fittings on it. So I bought these ones. It's a reducer from 15 to 12 mil. So it goes on this. It should be something like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna drill 2 holes to fit this through. So for this connection, first of all, we go from 15 mil to 12 mil. So we have two reducers. We put one of these clips back. For the shower mixer, this goes into that. For that I'm gonna use just some Loctite. Go straight into this. That's it. That goes into the shower wall, and then we can fit our shower mixer onto this. Okay, that's how it looks on the inside of the shower. Now we can easily put our John gas pipes into this. We're gonna run straight to the back of the van without any connections between. Only we're gonna tease this one off, that's from the toilet, and we're gonna leave this open into a cupboard, so we always have access to this. So the toilet is finally installed. It took some time to get it in place. I also sealed all the edges because I don't feel very comfortable with the rubber sealing that comes with the toilet. It's a swivel seat toilet. You turn it like this if you have to do your business. Put it back if you take a shower. On this side we installed the Thetford door, so you can easily empty the cassette toilet from here, like this. I still need to connect this water pipe to this one, and also the connection, 12-volt connection for the toilet. I also made it a little bit more nicer on the inside, otherwise you see the body of the van or the insulation, and I don't like that. So, but I think this is part 1 of the video because it will be too long.
Yeah,
the next video we're gonna install the wall from the shower and the door. We can also make our own waterproof door, totally sealed. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching for this part, and we see you in the next one.
At the next shower video. Bye bye.